air signs. I hope you're doing wonderful. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, these messages will be for you. Now friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, please check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Of course, if you like these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. If that means a like, a share, a subscribe, or following, I am so happy that you're with me, and I hope these messages resonate with you. So friends, interesting week coming up next week. We got the winter equinox or solstice coming up, which is amazing, on the 21st. And we are ushering in the age of Aquarius. So beautiful new loving energies. But of course, if you want to bring in good energies, you got to make space for it first. So this week is going to be about transmutation of energies and seeing what do you need to release, because that's what equinoxes and solstices are all about. It's really about amplification of these energies to help you release and shed what is not for you. So let's look at it. We're going to look at some overall energies for you, and we're going to look at what you need to get rid of, and if you do, what's coming down the line. So let's do it. Air signs, please. Air signs, please. Overall energies for this equinox. Air signs, please. Air signs, please. Overall energies, please. Here. Ooh, this is an interesting card. Stone people and vigilance. Air signs, you have been waiting to make something happen. You have been sitting pretty, maybe not speaking or not communicating what it is that you have on your mind or in your heart, but you are getting close to the idea that, you know, something's got to change. There's some changes in the waters, right? And so this is you either keeping to yourself and not sharing this information, but the time is upon you where you want to start making these changes, start moving on it, maybe sharing some information. You don't have to, of course, but this is telling me that you have been using your wisdom to wait for the right time to move on something that you want to have. This is awesome. Awesome. And it goes right in alignment with these energies as well, right? Keeping to yourself, knowing what's right for you, and waiting for the right time. Because if you don't use good timing, then, you know, you may not get what you want. This is really cool. I like this. So, air signs, please. What do we need to get rid of so that we can make this plan fly? Doesn't even matter what your plan is, but I can see it. You want some change. You definitely want some change, air signs. A lot of us could do for some good changes about now, right? Air signs, please. What do we need to change and transmute? Air signs, please. What do we need to change and transmute? Okay. This is where we're starting. Okay. There's a confidence piece here for you, air signs, that really needs to be addressed. You know, sometimes when you don't feel confident, it's really difficult to move forward with your power and with your energies. Possibly that's why, or part of what's been holding you back, but I do think this is a divine piece, a divine timing piece for sure. This is really making me feel that you haven't felt like you've been in your power, possibly feeling connected to your emotions and really trying to get over some things emotionally and find your own personal emotional strength and really bringing clarity to your situation. I definitely feel that there's some stuff that you need to let go of. You might be feeling heavy and maybe unmotivated, and possibly you might be having fear of chasing after this dream because you're not sure if it's going to work. You're not sure if it's going to be stable. You're not sure if it's going to get you the security you want. Okay, so let's look at this, right? High Priestess in reverse. This is telling me that you are very uncertain about the things that you're doing, and again, divine timing, but this is about you kind of getting out of your own way. Confidence can very much be key, air signs, because if you're not feeling it in here, how can you have the energy to really send out to the universe to say, yeah, I got it and I want it and let's do it? Because you're sending out mixed signals to the energy or to the universe, okay? So even if you don't feel confident, even if you don't see the forest through the trees or the correct path or the sure path to success, you have to start believing in yourself first, because if you don't, you're not going to put your own wind in your sails and get yourself there, because you're the only one that's going to do it, really, air signs, okay? So nice messages here though. Queen of Cups. So this is telling me that you are connecting and healing yourself emotionally, and you're excuse me, you're really trying to find your own strength and not let yourself fall into bad habits of beating yourself up, or even there's these messages for me as well about feeling like you know, what if I started this before? What if I had started this 5 years ago? What would it look like? So don't beat yourself up about this anymore. You were on the track to making some changes, so feel good about where you're at now. You're not going to always feel 100% confident in the things that you're doing, especially when it's something brand new. But if you can give yourself the love and grace to really understand your own emotional system and redirect yourself to feeling good, that's when you start calling beautiful things from the universe to you, okay? And check this out. Two of Swords in reverse. This is like, you know, with this card coming up here, it's really making me feel that it's not about the actual planning and details so much as it is having that emotional confidence boost to say, you know what, I can do it. I'm not exactly sure how it's all gonna work out, but I'm gonna put this wind in my sails and bring myself my own motivation so that I can move forward and explore it, okay? There is something here about your own holding yourself back, okay? There really is, because I have the Death card in reverse. So this is telling me that you really feel that there's some changes that need to happen, but possibly you're not making the changes that need to happen, or not really immersing yourself in them and really integrating those changes into your system, okay? Whether that means having these emotional leaps, or like having these like feeling confident to take these leaps and take these changes, whether this also means that there's other people who don't support you in making these changes. That can be a really hard one as well. But this is telling you, for these things that are helping you to drag your feet through a process, it's time to let it go, because it's not going to help get you to where you need. It's only going to slow you down, okay? And what else is it going to do? It's going to leave you feeling unmotivated. It's going to leave you feeling like, I don't know how to do this, you know, that I can't do it type of attitude. And then check it out. Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This is really about security. This is also potentially about other people not supporting you as well. Some people don't want to see you happy, and it's a sad thing, really, okay? But everybody has their own personal struggles and all of this stuff, okay? Especially when we get the Death card showing up here. People need to make changes in their own life, but not everybody is going to make those changes. And some of the people that aren't making changes in their lives don't want to see you making changes in your life either, because then it reminds them that they could be doing better too, and they don't want to do the work, okay? So you can't align with energies like that. You have to say goodbye to it and see it for what it is and move forward confidently in yourself. Okay, air signs. If we let go of all of this and we connect with our own personal confidence and move forward with what feels good, and don't listen to the naysayers, and don't listen to yourself when you have the negative self-talk, what is going to be available to us? What's going to be available to us? Whoa, check that out. That came out hot and fast. Okay, anything else? Yes, yes. Ooh, okay, okay. This came out first. This came out second. This, yeah. Okay. Air signs, you're right in alignment. You're right in alignment here. You are so close. You are so close to this, okay? Check it out. Queen of Wands, okay? So this is like a really, I love the Queen of Wands because I always want to say she's like that bad bitch energy that kind of gets shit done, okay? And this is about you owning your power. Not like this, right? Like this. See how she's looking forward into the future? It's like she knows what she wants and she's going to get there. And this is about planning and taking action, but it's also about bringing in that confidence to be able to execute and go do it, okay? And not making apologies for going after what you want. Now, there might be some education or information or other people that need to help you along your way, because I see that you have a plan here, or you have an idea about what you want to move forward in, okay? But I got the Hierophant. So this is telling me that you might need to go to some experts for some good advice, okay? I've said this before, like, you know, if you have a legal issue, you go to a lawyer. If you have a medical issue you can't solve, you go to a doctor, right? If you need maybe education in a certain area or need to learn a new skill, well, then go to the people who can help give you this transfer of knowledge so that you can firm up yourself, create a stable platform for yourself so that you can build from it, okay? Don't be afraid to learn new things and to say, I don't know how to do this, because when you admit to yourself and you put it out there that there's something that you can improve on, you give yourself the opportunity to do it. And then you do it. Air signs. Eight of Pentacles. This is you being focused. This is you getting down to the task. This is you really knowing what you want and diligently working at it in a loving way for yourself. This is beautiful. This is what you want, right? And then Justice. it's like you come full circle for yourself. I feel like even with this card, I feel like I'm hearing, I knew I could do it. You know, it's like getting out of your own way in order for you to put yourself in the limelight of what you want and putting yourself in alignment to do it, okay? This is you feeling like at the end of the day, everything that I put in was worthwhile, and now I'm getting my just deserves. This is lovely. Air signs. Let's see if there's any other messages from your angels and ancestors for this equinox or for anything else to help us in our way here. Air signs, please. Messages from our angels and ancestors. Whoop. Okay, what's this? What is this? Ooh, yeah, this is cool. This is super cool. High Priestess energy coming out for you, air signs. Check this out. This card is all about aligning with the light and focusing on what you want to do and making your dreams an actual physical reality. You can absolutely do it, but you have to stay in your power. You have to stay motivated. You have to stay dedicated to the task and not just kind of go off a little bit and, well, it feels good, but you know, I don't know if it's going to work. You have to own your fire, air signs. I know that's not one of your things, but you're in alignment with change energy and it's going to work out for you. If you get in alignment with the light, you can absolutely do this. Wow. Air signs, I hope these messages helped you out and resonate with your heart. If you need a private session, please don't forget to check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, and I'm so happy that you're here joining me. Please come next week for your next group reading. Thank you, air signs.